17 of the giveaways. A few people are starting to get their cards in the mail, which is great. I've had stuff in the mail for 2 weeks and still hoping it turns up. So sort of going to wait on that. Hopefully it'll come soon. What else is going on? Last box of Shining Fates. Now I did see a bit of a restock happening at the different supermarkets and stuff for Surging Sparks, Twilight and Temporal Forces. So keep an eye out for those. They're restocking everywhere, so stock is starting to pop around now and come into place. Just keep your eyes open and you'll be able to pick up some bargains. Alright, welcome everybody. G'day, g'day, g'day. Alright, let's get into it. We're going to open this one up tonight. My lovely assistant will be here shortly. She's just feeding the puppy dogs because they're growling. But, you know, that's a usual occurrence in our house. Try and get this open. Alright, here we go. And just on cue, there's the doggies. So, our promo, Mr. Rhyme. Oh, and the bird wants attention too. It's all happening here tonight, I'm telling you. Everything's going on. G'day, g'day. Get ready to watch while you're eating. Yeah, I had to finish eating, so I couldn't really eat and do this at the same time. I cannot handle chewing noises at all. Alright, there's our little pin. Pretty cool. In the jar. Alright. Code card for me. And then 3 packs. So 2 the same and 1 different. Oh, what do we think we're going to get tonight? Hopefully we get a hit. I don't know. Maybe a full art, that'd be good. Alright, let's get into our first pack. G'day, Daniel. Alright, yeah, no, she hasn't started writing any names down yet, so, a little bit of damage on the corner there. Alright, there's our first code. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Let's go. Water Energy. Alright. Shining Fates. What do you hold today? Luxio. Team Yelltail. Twacky. Nickit. Cacnea. Cuffant. Eevee. I think we've had an Eevee in nearly every pack. That's crazy. Alright, Buzel, what are you hiding? A Twacky Reverse. And a Zarude. Just a common. No hits on the first pack. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. So, g'day everyone. Welcome in. Nice to see everybody here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, let's go again. And again, that code card's kinked up in the corners. It's been banged around a bit. Alright, there's our code. And I think the packet's blowing across the screen because it's been damn hot here again today. Alright, Leaf Energy. It's our second pack. 5 likes. Hit the like button, guys. Come on, hit the like button. Drop your comments. Team Yelltail, Tootle, Morpeko, Cacnea, Horsey, Cuffant, Reverse Rowlet. Oh, and a Celebri. Nothing again. Wow. Wow. Maybe we should have done this one first. Hopefully, all the fire is going to be sitting in this pack here. Can only hope. Can only hope. Alright, looks good. Give it a go. G'day, mate. How are you, budsy? Alright, last pack. Nothing so far. This is crazy. We've been doing fairly well on these. I thought we would have got 1 or 2 hits out of this last pack. Out of this last box. Alright, 4 to the front. Let's go. Energy, Rotom. Rusted Shield. Eldegoss. There's an Eevee. Buizel. Yanma. Trapinch. Nickit. Oh, there we go. Rillaboom VMAX. Rillaboom VMAX. Very nice. Full art. Lucky. Last pack magic. And a Professor of Research. Alright, let's get that sleeved up. That looks pretty cool. There's a lot going on there. Cool, I'll put it in a top loader. Because it's a shame we only got 1 hit on that last box, but hey, 1 is better than absolutely none. Looks alright. Oh, the border's a little off, a little bit thicker on this side than this side, but overall, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's have a quick recap of what we got out of our 5 boxes of Shining Fates. So the Rillaboom VMAX we just got, the Full Art Ditto Baby Shiny, the Baby Shiny Danini, Rillaboom Holo, Dartrix Baby Shiny, Cuffant Baby Shiny, Creamy Baby Shiny. We got a few Baby Shinies, didn't we? Percussion. Not sure on that one. Creamy VMAX. More Pico VMAX. And our Indeedee V card. So overall, we did well. And don't forget, we got our 5 promos as well. 4 promos? 5. So our 5 promos: Mr. Rhyme, Poltergeist, Bunnelby, the Pikachu V, and Danini. So that's our promos. Not a bad mix, really. We got a few hits out of that, so overall we probably did alright, considering the amount of packs we opened. Alright, I'll jump into the chat and have a look at what's going on. How is everybody? Everybody doing well? Hope so. Hope so. Alright. Empty barrel, ready to go. Bring our card box over. So there should be, I think there was 27. 27 in the card box. I'm guessing that that's what we've got tonight. We'll run through, have a quick look while I count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I think there's 28 tonight. We'll give them a bit of a shuffle up. So tell me, who likes to learn something new? I like to learn something new, well, at least one new thing a year, a new skill. I don't have to master it and be the best in the world. but I like to be able to do it confidently, and with a little bit of skill, and I just think it improves and helps people out. Do you guys do that sort of thing? Yeah, I saw the new release today, Destiny Rivals. I didn't even bother. I think I'm going to wait for Prismatic, and get some more of those and do a master set in that. I don't think there's much point in jumping ahead and pre-ordering 3 months in advance and waiting with all the price increases and that. I think I'm going to pick sets that I really like, and that's what I'm going to just focus on. I'm not going to just, yeah, if they're on the shelf, I might buy them if there's nothing else, but I'm probably going to miss that set at this stage anyway. Alright, we'll start chucking some names in the hat. Remember, if your name does not get in the hat, all you need to do is let me know when I've finished putting all these in. Alright, Budsy, you're first in. I've got Panda Star. Alright. Liang W. Monster Zack Zack. So come on everybody, tell me one thing that you learnt last year, one skill, one you know, just one thing that you learnt last year that you'll carry for many years to come. Daniel, going in the draw. Alright, PokeFam, in the barrel. Sly. No toy mate near me, that's for sure. Nothing like that. There's a Big W, a Kmart hub, and an EB Games, and a little games store. They get a few things in when they can. I guess, or the newsagent, Exxon Lin. The newsagent gets a few cards in too. Alright, Frost. Oh, stuck to my finger. ST Vlogs. Going in the barrel. Karina P. In you go. And Elmo. Assess people's hearing. That sounds like a good skill to have. So even if you're not working in that industry, you can still look after family and friends. You'll be able to pick up on little warning signs of people not being able to hear properly and that, and maybe have a quick chat to them and talk to them. So, Liang, I think that's great. Absolutely awesome. So last year, I did something a little crazy. So I got some opal. You can see how it glows under the black light. So that's the opal part. This is 99% what they call potch. So there's no real colors in here. There is a couple of tiny little specks in it, but these are just pieces that I've played around with and learnt to cut opal and shape opal. And well, when I got good enough, I made this one up. So this is the final result of my little endeavour. So you can see some of those colours in there. I don't know whether the black light will change it much. Probably not. A lot of colour in there. It is hard to pick up under these lights. The oranges, reds, the greens, a bit of blue. So that's what I learned, and then I set it in a base ring, just a basic claw ring, and that's what I did. So I taught myself to do that by watching YouTube videos, experimenting, using Dremel tools, different pieces, sandpaper, sanding files, little bits of everything. There were so many different techniques that I tried until I got a rhythm and got my plan of what worked for me together. So that was last year's achievement. Now I can do that. So I believe everyone should try and do something every year, because you never know. You might need to drop back on that skill one day, or someone might need a hand, and you can say, "Hey, I know a bit about that." So there you go. So that is me. All right. So everyone's in the drawer, I'm guessing. We've got Panda Star in. Yep. Just checking with the boss. Everyone's in. All right, let's throw that lid on. No more entries. Last chance. Anybody? Yeah, the potch has got no color, so it's basically just white. It is the same as opal, but basically I used a lot of bits of potch to learn how to cut. And if I could get a nice clean shine on a white piece of, well, colorless opal, because that's what it is, then I knew I could actually do it with a real piece of opal that had a lot of color in it. It was just a matter of getting down to it and finding the right spot, knowing the right depth to stop at is really hard. You might have awesome colour, but you'll have a mark, and you try to get that mark out, and you lose some colour, and then you've got to go a bit deeper. It was traumatic at times, but I could just about cut 3 stones a day when I really, at the end, when I was really getting a bit better at it. They're still not perfect, but hey, you got to have a go at something. All right, we got one. We got one. I'm holding it right there. Get the barrel back. Here we go. First winner. We're going to do 2 entries tonight. 2 entries. All right, let's get into it. Elmo. Elmo, you're sitting in the chat. I think you are. I think you're right there. Well done, Elmo. 1 to 27, 28. I forget now. Well done, Elmo. Let me know. Alright, pulling the cards straight out of the box. They're all sitting here. Let's just wait for Elmo to drop a number. Number 19 for day 19. Alright, let's do this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, it's sitting there sticky. It was stuck. Number 19. This is it. Elmo, this one's yours. Oh, it's the Snorlax promo. So that top lotus had sticky tape on it, which I don't recommend people do, which makes it sticky. Alright, there it is. Beautiful, fresh Snorlax Black Star promo number 122. Hollow. That is all yours, Elmo. All yours. Going to throw your name in the back there. Well done, Elmo. Well done. Don't forget to drop me a message. Probably tomorrow. And we'll get that addressed and ready to send out to you. I'll probably do posting Friday and get them all sent out at the same time. Well done, Elmo. Alright, we're all shuffled. Elmo's going back in the drawer again because that's the way we do it. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Well done, Elmo. So who else learnt something cool last year? I don't know what I'm going to do this year. I know learning about Pokemon is quite a bit of a challenge. Alright, let's go. Elmo reckons 2 in a row. I have no idea. I can barely reach them. I'm just going to flick them around, give them a bit of a stir up. Oh, I had one and dropped it. There we go. We got one. Right there. Draw number 2. Are you ready? Here it comes. Ready, ready, ready. And it's Frost. Well done, Frost. Gonna have to start sending them in boxes down to you, I think. Well done, Frost. So there should be 27 cards in there now. They're all shuffled up. Frost is going straight into number 21. He's ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and it was 21. Yeah, 21. So that one there. I nearly counted past it. That was super close. All right, Frost. Well done. Good luck. Let's see what you got. Oh, it's a Snorlax as well. This is the Sword and Shield era Snorlax, though. Hollow. How's that? That's a bit strange. We pulled 2 Snorlaxes out. And there's probably only 2 in the whole box, and we've pulled both of them out at the same time. Pretty cool. I hope you like Snorlax. That one is coming your way. Well done. Well done. I'll slide your name in the back. Excellent. Well done. Good job. Toasted learnt that he hates 99% of people. Yeah, look, I honestly, I know how you feel. Sometimes I'm like that. Yep. Sometimes it just gets like that. Congrats from Sly. Well done, mate. Well done. Panda Star wants a 3rd one. I don't think we'll do a 3rd one. I said 2. Let's try and stick to our limit. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of cards because I'm not getting too many hits in at the moment. Oh, you don't want the sticky top loader. Look, I'll probably leave it in the top loader to send it to you, mate. Just so it's protected on the trip. All right. If you don't want it when you get it, just throw it out. That's fine. When I got it, it was completely taped up. That was with one of the Twilight cards I think I bought. Yeah, it was all taped up. It took me 20 minutes to untape it. It was crazy, and then it was all sticky. Alright, so we're going to be back tomorrow night, everybody. Thursday night, 7:30, again. If you've got 5 or 10 minutes to spare, jump into my playlist and watch some long-form videos. So that means any video that's longer than 3 minutes. If you just watch 5 or 10 minutes for me every draw, we're going to start moving on these hours, and these hours are going to start jumping up. And if you want to keep track of my hours and how I'm going, in the description of this video here, about halfway down, I guess, just above the blue, That's my latest watch hours, so 1,278. I think we've gone up about 200 hours since we started doing these live videos 19 days ago. So day 20 tomorrow. It is 6 days behind in the count, so I don't know what the count is for 6 days. So it will update daily. Let's hope we get to 3,000. 4,000 would be even better. But 3,000 will be a kick towards getting towards that partnership, and hopefully earning a couple of dollars so we can pay for postage overseas and invite everyone from over there as well. All right, 7:30 tomorrow night. We will be back. We will. Don't miss out. I'll have the live video up in about 10 minutes, so you can jump on, see that live video, and just click the notifications so that you get a buzz half an hour before it goes live, and we'll see you all there. Again, thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night, and tomorrow night I want stories about something that you did last year, something that you learned, some sort of skill that will help you. All right, guys, see you, Toasted. See you, Elmo. Bye, Frost. Catch you later, Panda. All right, bye, everybody. Thanks for coming in, and good luck tomorrow night.